Yo guys, it is me, Booty Boy Wrestling Fan, back here today with another interview. What you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Today I'm with Sexy Jesus, Hammer Tunis. How's it going?
Never better. I just got my knee fixed up. I got surgery on my knee a couple weeks ago, and today's like the first day in over a month that I've been able to walk around. So, and here I am sitting down with you, Bootio's Boy Wrestling Fan.
Now, one thing that I want to talk to you about is your knee. How'd that happen?
Oh man, so sometimes I like to dress up in spandex and go fight other men in spandex. And I was doing that on this evening. It was March 30th, and me and Big Bacon were in a Blitzkrieg Pro tag title match. We were defending the Blitzkrieg Pro tag belts against, I don't even remember. Who was it? Anywho. Yeah, of course it's not important. I'm important. Me and Bacon have this move where he launches me over his head because he's just a big meathead and he throws me around all the time. And just when I came down, my knee buckled in and went sideways, and now here I am, sitting down doing interviews instead of wrestling.
So what?
Bootio's Boy Wrestling Fan.
I was waiting for that one. So what's your...
Bootio's Boy Wrestling Fan. I'm going to give him the giggles. You're not going to be able to get through the interview.
What got you into wrestling?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I remember being really little and my dad was kind of into wrestling, and I watched some of the early WrestleManias, but I really got into it in like 1997 when Stone Cold was starting to get big and Shawn Michaels was at the pinnacle of his career. I was a huge Bret Hart fan at first, so it took me a while to come around to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm sorry, Steve. You weren't always my favorite wrestler, but the Attitude Era was hard not to get hooked, and I was like 10 years old at the time. 1998 is the best year of my life. I'll never be able to top it. It's all downhill from there.
What are your thoughts on Alex Cypher?
The upgrade Alex Cypher as a person? As somebody in the business of professional wrestling, he might be surprised to learn that I actually respect the hell out of Alex Cypher. How long have you been coming to shows?
Since
I'm going to interview you. How long have you been coming to shows now?
September 10th, 2017.
2017, so like literally 2 years now, right? So if you go way back 6-7 years ago, Alex Cypher was actually like the big heavyweight champion around these parts. Fantastic wrestler. A little bit of a different personality at the time. He's a little bitter now, I think, but yeah, so Alex was like really instrumental in helping me and teaching me how to wrestle and those early few years. And he was a great champion and great wrestler, and he just had some injuries that kind of took wrestling away from him. So I feel bad for him in that retrospect, but other than that, hey, Alex Cypher. Give him a middle finger with me.
He's right over there, too.
He's right over there. He can see, hey, Alex Cypher.
Yeah, come here. They want to see what you look like.
They want to see you versus the Bootio's Boy Wrestling Fan.
I will kick your ass.
Say it into the microphone.
I will kick your ass.
Promo on him.
I will make your gray hairs more grayer than they are now.
White.
The white hairs. You'll be bald.
Bye, hair.
I got 2 words for you.
Dude, is your mom going to be able to watch this?
Yes.
She's going to be okay with that?
Yes.
Do you want to tell your mom what happened to your camera right before?
No, we don't need to talk about... Why didn't you say that? What's wrong with you, man?
You'll be okay.
So, what type of underwear does Sexy Jesus wear?
Right now, boxers. Normally, I like boxer briefs. I like when they don't bunch up. I wear pink leopard spandex under my wrestling gear. That is 100% a fact.
Real men wear pink.
Real men wear pink. If you got it, flaunt it. You gotta get you a pair soon.
I like designful underwear. I have ones with pineapples on them.
Right now?
That. Not right now.
What do you have on now?
Hang on. I have Life is Good underwear. They're fish.
Life is Bootio's Boy Wrestling Fan.
So, who is your favorite opponent so far?
Oh my gosh, I always loved wrestling Big Bacon. I used to really love wrestling Alex Cypher. We had a couple matches, and I was really proud of those. I loved when we got to wrestle with the Kingdom, TK and Vinny Marseglia and all those guys. Logan Black is one of my favorites. Bobby Ocean's one of my favorites to get in there with. I've only had a couple matches with Wrecking Ball, and the last time I wrestled Wrecking Ball was in February and broke my ribs. Thanks, Wrecking Ball. That's also true. I know, it's been a rough year.
So, what's your opinion on the Patriots?
This is your revenge question. It is. I loathe the Patriots. I hate the Patriots with a passion. Like, go ahead. You're going to ask me what team I like now. Yes, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. That's fine.
0-3.
I don't know how I feel about you right now.
Who, me?
Yes, you, the Bootios Boy wrestling fan.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into wrestling?
Yeah, the first thing I would suggest is be ready to be committed. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. You can't just come in and periodically do it. You have to really commit yourself. The other one is find a quality training facility, because there's a million wrestling schools across the country, and to be honest, the majority of them are probably not very good, inadequate. And the difference in level of training you get from a good school compared to a lousy school is like night and day. You got guys, Brian Fury, H2O Ryan Waters is one of the greatest trainers I've ever seen. People doing really good things like that. Dexter Liu and American Sumo, they trained with the Kingdom down at their school. You got the Creative Pro guys. There's a lot of really good schools in the area, but there's a lot of bad ones. And if you go and you learn from somebody the wrong way or poor technique, it's a really hard habit to break. Stay away from the lousy schools. Talk to people. Find one that's reputable.
I feel like that chair's going to break.
Oh, that'll be. We got to get that on film.
No. Wow. You're a really good
It's
friend.
gonna happen.
What hair products does Sexy Jesus use?
So I wash every couple days. I condition like twice a week. You got to do the girl routines. I don't really put any product in my hair, but I do in my beard. You know, smell my beard?
No, I'm good.
All right. I use some beard oils, keep it fresh. It takes a lot of work to look this good.
Now, I'm probably going to get yelled at because I was supposed to be home by now. But it's okay. Who's your favorite person?
Sorry, Mom. He's with me. Hope it's okay. I gave him permission.
Who's your favorite person on the Pioneer Valley Pro Wrestling roster?
My favorite person? I mean, like as a person or as a wrestler? Both? Well, you know, I love my boy Big Bacon. My boy Lewis, who helps out. Lewis, you're the man. Lewis is filming this thing right now. Besides that, I guess I don't really like anybody. Nico Silva is a sweetheart. He's a great person. Wrecking Ball Legursky, as big and mean as he seems, has the biggest heart. I like genuine, real people that are just kind, nice people. So like, they're two of the best. American Sumo is one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. I am a big fan of Dexter Liu's in-ring work, even though I think he's a little bit of an idiot. Nico is another one. He's incredible. Chuck O'Neal. I love watching Chuck O'Neal wrestle. So there's a lot of good guys here.
No, I gotta ask you one more question.
Well, one more question because you have to go home before you get in trouble.
Oh, damn it. I forgot it. What's your favorite promotion?
That I've ever worked for? PvP, baby. I really, really, really like working at Northeast Wrestling. There was something really special about when me and Bacon were the Top Rope Promotions tag champs. And we were there and had the belts for like 2.5 years. And like the way some of those crowds were reacting to us, nothing better. That's one of my favorites. Blitzkrieg Pro, I like working there. Jeremy Leary's a hell of a... He knows how to put on a show and offer a different kind of product. And it's always interesting being there.
Now, I just remember that question. This is it.
Final question, baby.
What's your opinion on Anthony Curto?
Anthony Curto I've known since I was 10 years old. We were on the football team from 4th grade through high school. And I adore Anthony Curto, and I adore his father also. Coached me for a couple years. And they're like really, really good people. How do you know Anthony?
So my mom works at a medical office, and so does he.
Okay.
And I just go in there and bother him sometimes.
Sometimes you just have to go and bother people.
You know, he was supposed to come with me and help be my cameraman, but luckily Lewis stepped in.
So there you go. Besides wrestling, me and you both know Anthony Curto. It's a small world. Small world with Sexy Jesus and the Booty-O's Boy wrestling fan.
Well, thank you for your time.
I appreciate you're going to hug it out on this one. Tune in for exclusive interviews with me, the with him, the Booty-O's Boy wrestling fan. Check out, what do you got, a YouTube?
Yeah.
What else you got?
Instagram, Twitter.
Check him out on Instagram, Twitter. Leave him alone on Facebook. Over and out.